And I think that that's what resonated across the board as it pertains to the black community, is that Martin was a leader.
How accurate was Martin for Detroit? Because it was set in Detroit. How accurate?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, as a kid, I thought he was from Detroit. That's how accurate it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like first of all, Detroit is a black city, similar to Atlanta. We got the slums, we got the hood, you know, whatever. But then we also have very astute, prominent black people, right, who are doing things. You know, Martin was a radio personality. You know, then he was a television host. You know, he didn't really represent what the hood was, but the hood accepted that because, you know, people think that we just some Neanderthals. Like, nah, fam, if you a doctor, hood niggas go to the doctor, and you got to respect that doctor. Hood niggas be needing lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Like, hood niggas, you know, we go to court. That's a judge. Your Honor. We know how to play it. So Martin represented, you know, somebody from the city who had a couple of dollars. You know, and him and his lady was doing their thing. But, you know, it was certain things about Martin, you know, like Martin was ready to throw down at any moment. You know what I'm saying? Martin was, you know, you couldn't tell him shit. You know, he ain't want to hear. That's just some Detroit shit. Like, that's just, you know, but it's not just Detroit. That's black people in general. That's why that Martin is still watched all around the country in all the black neighborhoods, because it just represented, Martin was like our Archie Bunker almost.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he represented the strong, strong-minded black man who, you know, right or wrong, you was gonna ride with what he was saying. He was a leader. And I think that that's what resonated across the board as it pertains to the black community, is that Martin was a leader. You know what I'm saying? He had his crew. You know, Martin be doing dumb shit. You know, his crew gonna follow him, and he learned his lesson from doing that. But Martin was a leader, man, and so I can resonate with that. I can relate because I'm a leader. You know, and Martin, a lot of us niggas didn't have their dad in the house. So yeah, I used to want to talk like Martin. You know what I'm saying? I used to want to act like Martin. I used to want to do shit like Martin.
How, like, the characters in there? You had Stan. You had a couple of people that were popping in and out.
Yeah.
Is that like?
Fuck all of them. I'm talking about Martin. I don't know about Stan. Stan was just a raggedy ass old man.
I'm saying, like, these people that you would see out there in Detroit. Like,
I mean, you know, yeah, you see Stan type of nigga have a van. You know what I'm saying? Selling homemade colognes and shit. You see that, you know. But that's in every city, though. You know, I think that it was important for them to build that. Shanae and Jerome and the niggas at the barbershop and Nipsey's. These are things that these are elements of the hood that are very essential. But what they did was they allowed Martin to be Martin and to give you these reactionary moments for the hood. You know, Hustle Man was a crackhead. I don't think they could say that, but like, you gotta pay attention to what he was on. He was a lightweight crackhead, and you know, crackheads was the first Kmart. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what you got? I got a beach young, I got you know, that's what it was. They, you know, it was on. Martin was on Fox, right? Yeah, you couldn't say crackhead in the 90s, but that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? Bruh Man was lightweight fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's, you know, Shanae was, you know, just a hoochie.
Yeah.
You know, it was, you know, so, yeah, all of that, man. That was one of those shows that they were so smart. People like, you know, the writers, people like Alex Thomas that wrote on Martin. I believe Alex Thomas.
Guy Torrey wrote on there too.
Yeah, okay, maybe it was Guy Torrey. Alex Thomas wrote on Fresh Prince. But you're talking about Bentley Evans. You know what I'm saying? These cats came together and made a show within the parameters of what could be done on network TV. And they kept it so real, but it stayed within those parameters. And that's smart writing. Right. That's giving people the opportunity who need the opportunity, who deserve the opportunity, the chance to really create for us.